Welcome back. Jordan Ham here in Tucson, getting ready for the Territorial Cup on Friday. And when you think of this rivalry, some great local ties on both sides. Terrell Suggs, Bobby Wade, a few of the first names that certainly come to mind when you think of great local products that participated in the Territorial Cup. They shared the field a couple of times. They were rivals, but they also had a very strong mutual respect for each other, to the point where Bobby Wade almost got Terrell Suggs to come to Tucson and play for the Wildcats.
He was my host when I went down there, Bobby Wade, and I looked up to Bobby. He was really why I considered going to U of A so heavy, because he had won Player of the Year before me in high school. You know, he was a Vista kid, and honestly, besides Reggie Bush, I've never seen a better high school player. He had 42 touchdowns his senior year. He scored 22 rushing and 20 receiving. Kid was just fantastic.
He was just a real football guy. When we talk about Arizona high school football back then, I think it's probably the best compliment you can have as a guy who played in the game, in the moment, for the game, for the moment, and just anytime there was a pressured situation, he was answering the door to it. Exactly why when he was coming down to Arizona, you know, I'm the first one raising my hand trying to get to host him.
This is the first time I get to go up against him since high school. Like, he don't know that I revere him. You know what I mean? I look up to him. You know what I'm saying? And this is the first time I get to play against him. You know what I mean? I'm like, I look up to him, but I'm finna show him the better player.
There was no game like the Territorial Cup, you know, so that was always the game, period. You always focused on, regardless of your season and what your record was, regardless of, you know, how much you played and stats and how you are measuring up against the guys in the nation, you always wanted to, you know, play that game hard and be ready and prepared for that game regardless. So it was an interesting time in the Pac-10 then.
Territorial Cup week, we edgy. It's your rival. Nothing matters before this. Season's kaput, you lose. It doesn't matter. You lost to your rivals. We edgy for the game. Coach Monte King's like, go wreck it. Go wreck the game. Go win the game for us. And I made it the decision that I'm not gonna get tired this game. Being tired isn't an option.
When we talk about legends in college football and legends in rivalries, Bobby Wade, Terrell Suggs have to come up first for the Territorial Cup. I'm Jordan Ham here in Tucson, sending it back to Brad as we continue to preview Territorial Cup 2022.